Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. If I understand the question clearly, he is a PhD student or PhD candidate on scholarship from a PTDF. And the question is about whether the money being paid for their upkeep by PTDF is zakatable or not. His Eminence, Sheikh Muhammad Saleh Al-Uthaymin Al-Wahibi At-Tamimi Rahmatullahi Alayh, in his commentary on the Bulugul Maram entitled Fathu Dhil Jalali Wal Ikram, while explaining the book of Zakah in chapter 6, from around page 171 to 175, he spoke extensively on this issue and many issues that are similar. Firstly, we need to review what are the conditions that will make your wealth to be zakatable, meaning zakat to be obligatory. Conditions are 3 or maximum 4 involving the beneficiaries. Firstly, you must be a Muslim. Any person who is not a Muslim, zakah is not obligatory on him. But the first condition, zakah should be given out by a Muslim. 2, it must reach the minimum threshold of zakah. The minimum threshold of zakah is being computed either using gold or silver. Gold, the minimum is around 87.5 grams. So any amount that reaches this threshold, then zakah is applicable. And the third condition is that threshold should be reach a minimum of 1 year using a lunar calendar. Are you following?
Yes.
These are the 3 conditions. Then we need to do what we call synthetic analysis, comparing his own situation with these conditions. Firstly, by implication, he is a Muslim. That is why he forwarded the question to us. So the first condition has been fulfilled. The second condition, that amount must reach the minimum threshold. That minimum threshold, what is the total amount in Naira today? Sorry? So what is important, he clearly stated that what they are being paid reaches the minimum threshold. So if it is quarterly, it is either in dollar or in pounds or in euro. So as long as they are being paid around $3,000, $4,000 or euro or pounds, then that reach a minimum threshold for zakah. Then the second condition has been fulfilled, as he earlier stated clearly. Then the third condition is to reach a minimum of 1 year. 1 lunar year, not Gregorian, but lunar calendar, Hijra calendar. In this situation, he said, they are being paid after every 4 months, 3 times a year. So the question is, if you are saving the money to reach up to 1 year without spending, then definitely zakah is obligatory on that saving. Are you following? Yes. As long as that saving reaches 1 year, then zakah is applicable and is mandatory. But if you use the money for upkeep, to pay for your rent, your bills, and for your shopping, and the remaining amount you immediately invest, either in building a house or buying a property, then in that situation, zakah is not applicable on that amount of money because you are not saving it, but rather you are taking it to spend somewhere. This takes us to the next stage of his question, that they are buying like lands or houses with the money. So the next question is zakah applicable on our homes and our houses or any property we purchase like land. Are you following? Then we need to ask ourselves this question. If you look at the fatwa of Al-Mawsu' al-Fiqhiyya, where they spoke on the issue of zakah, particularly in volume 13, and also the fatwa of Lajna ad-Da'ima, Lajnat al-Buhuth al-Ilmiyya, where they also spoke on zakah in volume 11 from around page 233 to around 235. They said, if you invest your money in a property like building a house or purchasing a house, the first question to be asked is this house for your personal use or for the purpose of a trade, business? If it is for business, then zakah is obligatory. But any property you purchase in order to personally use it, whether homes or lands, as long as they are for personal use, then zakah is not applicable on that. Zakah is only applicable on the property you purchase for the sake of investment or business, or for the sake of trade. In that situation, zakah is applicable. So you need to ask yourself, is this money you are investing for business, or you are a developer? Then whatever you invest, even if the building is incomplete, zakah is applicable. It is not a condition that you must complete. Building under construction, as long as it's for business, then zakah is applicable on that. However, if you invest the money in purchasing a land without in any way determining what you want to do with that land, you are yet to decide whether it's for business, whether it is for building your personal home. Is zakah applicable or not? According to the Mawsu' al-Fiqhiyya, in the same volume, there is no zakah on it until you finally decide what to do with it. If you decide in order to build a house, no zakah. If you decide it is for business or for trade or for investment, then zakah is applicable. And indeed, Allah is the all-knowing.